Good morning, honorable ladies and gentlemen. I welcome us all to today being 13th day of July 2025, being Sunday. This is exactly 18 minutes past 7 a.m. My name is Pastor Donald Obasokore, SSA to Just Lovely and Director of Special Duties, Just Lovely team. It has become very necessary that I will be able to make some points and some clarifications. Okay, number one, I'm starting all the way from the date that was signed in Switzerland by all the delegates that traveled towards the UAS fund disbursement to Nigeria. The 28th is no longer a news, though we are told that the government is making some arrangements, seeking for the IMF to be able to bring the date backward. Our prayer is that may that happen, but in as much as there is no official communication yet on any proposed date, I am advising that let's just remain very focused, very determined. One thing that prevails above all is if there is anything that we work out and we are pursuing such a thing, don't be afraid or don't be discouraged about the hurdles you might meet along the road. We have already gotten to the last phase of this project, and there is nothing that will stop us from harvesting it. So the issue of the date, we shouldn't allow people to manipulate our thoughts in that way. Then number two has to do with a certain write-up that has about 9-point reference. If you believe it or you don't believe it, it doesn't make any difference. That write-up has an absolute compound truth. It has an absolute compound truth. But I'm not going to be reading them one by one. The write-up has point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. Where some hard issues was on point number 8, which some other persons have long cleared, and that is a very good job by those that were able to come up on time to talk to the community. Another thing is that number 8, which says the only original pioneer subscribers are those that submitted their passport photograph, NIN, BVN alongside with their names, phone number, bank, and other stuff. That was the way it was when the project or the subscription started. But along the line, there was a switch, knowing very well that anybody's phone account number and even phone number can generate any information you need about that person to the government or to any agency that wants to maybe investigate one thing or the other about such a person or personality. Then the last one I want to say before I want to make my express conclusion is last night there is a kind of printed document that talks about profiling of NGOs. It has the first one is for NGOs that has, I think, about 16 items on it that the NGOs must do. Then the other one is cooperative that has about 12 things. Please, I want to tell us that such a thing does not exist. And there is a voice note also of one particular man that made the voice note, that man that made that voice note is a devil against Apostle Cain and against Sanctuary Word. I want to say here, because when I heard that voice note very late last night, I was able to make inquiry. What is going on? What is happening? I mean, from the side of Sanctuary Word, why all this type of matters? And that is why I am also putting my voice on that. That very voice note is a mischievous voice note. It is an activity of someone that has a demonic tendencies against the project called Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation. If you listen carefully to that voice note, you find out that that person has no information at all. That guy is only looking for a way to use that opportunity to take advantage of the vulnerable and the gullible. Possibly, as he was calling some amount of money, that is actually the target. Anybody that has a living bread cell that is alive in grand community would be able to know that you cannot say that Pioneer does not exist, and also that UAAG has no fund. UAAG fund is still coming. I want us to know UAAG has no subscription of grant anywhere. It was a platform that was used for the mobilization of partnering CEOs with Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation under Apostle Ken Wakama. This is the way it is. The organization that has a business with UAS, United Africa States, is Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation under grant handlers. Now, under community development project, that is where you have pioneers and others. I have said this thing before. We have categories. About 4 of them or thereabout that will receive their money. So Sanctuary Word is a part of those that will also receive money. And I think that what that guy wanted to achieve is, number one, to deflect Sanctuary Word's standing against with the government, and make sure that nothing good will be able to happen as disbursement is about to happen. Such people, keep very much away from them, because the guy that did that thing cannot say that all those rubbish he was saying in that his voice note, that he didn't think about the consequences of it. He wants to jam federal government together with Sanctuary Word. And the glory be to God for the timely intervention of Sanctuary Word Secretary, who came up the same last night to put up a disclaimer on such a thing. So where I am rounding up my speech, because I don't want this to be more than 10 minutes, where I am rounding up my speech is, number one, the date given 28th July is authentic until there is anything or any development that counters it, bringing it closer. So for now, I am advising everybody prayerfully wait for 28. Now this 28 did not come anyhow. It is a date that actually came as a result of the meeting held for about 2 weeks or thereabout in Switzerland. And so we give God the glory that something good has finally come to happen. And for those critics whose job is just to continue to condemn everything, whoever that comes up to throw light, to give light to the public, they rise up to begin to condemn them. Continue with your work. Every one of us has a ministry, and our work follows us. Our works follow us. So I want to say to everyone who will come across this voice note, relax yourself. Disbursement is going to happen. There is something my beloved sister Ngozi Israel also said, I think that should be yesterday, concerning broadcast. If you have come across that write-up, that is just the truth of it. That's the truth of it. There are things you need to know, and it will help your spirit. There are things you need to understand. It will make you to avoid being misled or waiting for something that you know it will not happen in that way. This disbursement is going to take place. It's going to take place. I have said it before. Government, stakeholders, pioneer, nominal, CBN, whatever slot you acquired from legitimate sources, sanctuary word, possibly with some other grant handlers, are the people that are going to be paid, and the payment will come badge by badge. It is a progressive disbursement. It's a progressive disbursement. Just wait for the time and everything will unfold. That is the time you will now understand that we had been telling you the truth all along. God bless us. May God never allow any of us to make a mistake that will destroy him or her at this very closing lap of this program. The Lord will preserve us. The Lord will make his good countenance to shine upon us and be gracious unto us till the end. As the money will also come into our hands, it will never constitute a devourer to anyone, to any family, and to the society and our larger community in Nigeria. May God bless everyone that is working, beginning from the stakeholders, the federal government delegates and committee, the IMF committed into this. My prayer and our prayer is, may the Lord preserve all of you so that the delivery will become realistic and all glory given unto the name of the Lord. Everyone, as a subscriber, whether as a pioneer, I don't need to talk to stakeholders. We don't have any business telling stakeholders to be relaxed. Those ones are the ones controlling activities. They are very mature, composed, taking good care of things. So, but we still bless them, telling them that their efforts for what is about to happen is never neglected at all. And if there is any way anybody has said anything against them, or against even the federal government committee and delegates or IMF, please forgive such people. Let your commitment towards disbursement remain undivided. God bless us all. It is a wonderful Sunday morning. My advice is go to church, celebrate Jehovah the Almighty God with the mindset that we are more than conquerors. The Lord does not start a project he will never finish. UAS fund disbursement in Nigeria is a concluded matter. It can never stop. God bless us all. I remain Pastor Donald Obasokore, SSA to Just Lovely, and Director Special Duties, Just Lovely team, saying have a very wonderful new day and a very wonderful new week. Bye for now.